we discovered this just the other day. I was in a rehearsal in this space, and this space is just so completely different than what we had in Chicago that it really changes the feeling of the play. This play, the meta theater of it, I think every production needs to embrace the meta theater and say, like, it's taking place right here, right now. You're actually here live at this event. And when the play begins, we're pretending that you're at a different event. So hopefully we've captured some Waldenness in this production. And people are playing themselves, kind of, or theatrical versions of themselves.
Yeah, which has been, I think, a huge challenge for the students. You know, it's almost easier to put on a character, you know, and experience emotions as a character than it is to just say, okay, I'm going to stand up here, I'm going to be me. For the whole 90 minutes, I'm just going to be me. I think that's actually harder for young actors.
So this is a question I have for you as the director. Were there any turning points with, like, working with the people that were playing themselves in terms of creating? Was there a differentiation that you needed to create between real actor and themselves on stage? Or sort of how did you negotiate that fuzzy boundary?
Fuzzily? Well, there are some things, like there are some people who just, they mumble when they speak, right? And so, of course, in a big theater like this, they can't do that, you know? So there are times when I have to say you have to speak up, or you know, someone who, well, my character just, you know, just wouldn't move there. And you're like, no, but for the play, you actually do need, you know, I know you wouldn't, but I need you to walk over here right now, you know, and things like that. But mostly I've left it open to them. There is Grace, who's our director, who is the kindest, sweetest person. And in order to have the dramatic effect that we need for the play, I have had to push her a little farther into the realm of bossiness. And
she's the one who's sort of least playing herself. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she modeled on you, bossiness?
No, I think she's modeled on me, is what she's modeled on. Which I think it's been a real trip to direct this play, because every time I stop, there are parts in the play where Grace, the director in the play within the play, when she's stopping and giving directions to the actors, and so there are times when I'm directing that scene where she's directing a scene, and then I have to stop and give direction on how she should direct that scene, and it's just layer upon layer upon layer, and those are those Pirandello moments.